Nature is awesome. From big to small, there's so much adventure, from the deep and dangerous wilderness to your own backyard. We take you on a journey inside a world like you have never seen.
Right there. Oh.
Ready to join us for a walk on the wild side? Shocking fish story, walleye whoppers. So, not long after the sun came up, we popped up at Exelon, where Jeremiah is the principal aquatics biologist. He's already been up for most of the night, and most of the spring, in fact. His busy time managing a fishery and monitoring natural resources.
But this is your office. How cool is that this is your job, this is how you make your living?
It's very cool, and I'm the only fish biologist in our whole corporation, so it's a very small peer group.
I go to work fishing for trophy-sized walleye. It's a race for nature with a race against it.
And so what we're going to be looking for is actually walleyes about like this. We're looking for female walleyes. We're going out there to collect brood stock, which is the adults, and we're going to extract the eggs here in about a week, but we've got to go collect those before they actually drop their eggs in the river.
They work with experts from DNRs to universities like Southern Illinois, where Dr. David Bergerhaus, aka Doc, is from.
They are going way above and beyond. They are doing things here that, as far as I know, are not done at any other power plant or nuclear power plant in the country.
Got it? Good. Let's go fishing. Supercharged for a morning on the river. Here's how it works.
And it's just like a taser, like the police officers are using. We're shocking the water. When we shock the water, it'll stun the fish, and a percentage of them will actually, their air bladders will fill up a little bit, and they'll get positive neutral or positive buoyancy, and they'll come to the surface, and then we can actually dip them with a net. It's a non-lethal way to collect fish. It's very effective. It's been used since the 1940s. We'll bring those fish back here to the hatchery. We'll let them finish ripening up with their eggs, and then we'll extract those eggs manually by pushing on their bellies, and then we will mix them up and make baby fish just like pancakes.
Let's go get some batter to make those walleye pancakes. The boats are ready. More teams are waiting by the water. And then we find this guy, our buddy Jay Wolf, who introduced us to Jeremiah and looks ready for action, capturing stills and having some fun.
You do know that fishing is a quiet sport, right?
Does that mean I can't?
How much coffee have you had today?
Only a pot. I'm a little wound. Didn't sleep much last night. This is exciting. These fish, I'll tell you what, they can be so big. And boy, when a big one comes on top, the excitement level is just out the roof.
So I put the pressure on him
Yeah.
to catch the biggest fish.
Yeah.
Now the pressure's on you also to capture the photo of the capturing of the fish. It's on you.
I'll take that bet.
All right, let's go do it.
They put me on a boat with Cody, who has a bachelor's degree in animal ecology from Iowa State. What's his favorite part?
It's actually the element of the unknown is what really makes it exciting. Of course, you're shocking, you have no idea what's down there, but when you see that flash and the big fish comes to the top, it could be a state record. I mean, we've seen fish out here every single year. It seems like they're pushing 14-pound females, and that's a rather large fish. So the excitement of being able to see a fish of that caliber is probably the best part of this, yeah.
So you like the record-setting stuff too?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think every fisherman kind of likes that aspect of it.
Let's see if we can do it today.
I
That'd
hope
be cool.
so. I hope so.
Lots of pressure for a record.
How many do they need to get kind of what they need for fish?
What I remember, it's usually about 30 males a year if we're lucky to get that many, and this year we got 60, which is spectacular, I guess. But
Chase boats in position, ready to scoop up stunned fish that the lead boat leaves behind.
You see how they've been through this area already, and it takes about 30 seconds for the fish to pull up behind them. That's why we have the chase boat. It's not enough to hurt the fish, it's just enough to stun them, and then they'll come to the surface, and then you dip them, and then throw them in the oxygen tank, either in that boat or, of course, the chase boat. And it keeps them alive, then we'll take them back to the bank and put them in the big hauling tank.
First fish, not what we want, but kind of fun to see.
That's a carp. That's not what we're looking for, but shows that the equipment's working properly. He'll be back swimming in just a couple minutes.
The excitement is building inside, but the waters are pretty quiet.
So big question, you ever come out here and had no luck at all?
I have not, no. No, we've always seemed to catch 1 or 2 fish, but it's still early. That's fishing too. I mean, it's the element of the unknown. There's a short-head red horse, looks like. The fish are here, now we're just looking for the walleye.
And then keen eyes identify a male.
You can tell from this far away that it might be a male.
Skinny. We're looking for the big ballooned up females full of eggs.
We'll need him to fertilize, but we need females for the eggs. The search continues.
Wow. Wow, look at that one back there. Wow, look at that. What you were talking about, John.
Jay has his hands full. He puts down his camera and picks up a net.
And now we're getting them.
The boats come together. Jay's getting his shots, but having so much fun, he doesn't even notice Doc swinging that big net.
Starting to get worried there for a little while. Yeah. Your oxygen going all right? Yep. Good.
Jeremiah, Doc says we'll have 5 before the corner, and the corner was, what, 100 yards? Jeff says, jump that, Doc. Oh, the fish started flopping.
No record size yet, but lots of eggs. That's what today's about anyway, right?
There you go. That's within an ounce. This isn't official because I can't quite get it. About a pound 4. Yeah. I don't know. Big one had stuff on the side.
Yeah, that one does a little die.
Does it?
There's a problem to have where you don't know
For that one? Yeah, they're probably over 10. That was my promise this morning, we get you over 10. Yeah. So this one, you take the tear off, this one's going to be just short of 12. Doesn't take long to get a lot of.
Rudy is along for the ride. A fisherman forever changed by what he sees here.
I tell every guy we take out, it's going to ruin you.
I fished here the other day, had 1 fish on, 4 hours.
And you lost it right up.
I lost it, right? Yeah.
Well, I asked Rudy which one of those was his, because that was where we nailed 2 big ones.
Not the case this day, as dozens are brought in to help produce tens of thousands more.
Look at that.
Back to the hatchery, time to take the next step, see how much they really got.
So the season's gone very well. We've had nice weather, but more importantly, we've caught the fish. We were able to catch everything we needed for our hatchery and help some of the other hatcheries here in Iowa. So overall, it's been a good season. We didn't see any state record type fish that we were hoping to see, but we've caught a lot of fish between 9 and 11 pounds, which would be a trophy for most anybody. But we've probably caught 50 to 60 fish over 10 pounds.
And this is what you get, a lot of eggs.
We'll assist other agencies like DNR, Fish and Wildlife, what they call. We were able to do that here just last night and go out and actually collect about 10 million eggs for one of the Iowa hatcheries. So the fish are out there to catch still. Our goal is to get 175,000 2-inch or larger fingerlings into the local pools here.
Now they have to get the eggs out.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a little stressful and tiresome, but look forward to it every year.
I was just so shocked. Dave was like, okay, you ready? You're gonna spawn one. I was like, what? But it was really cool. That was a new experience. I mean, I had known that they'd done it in the past because I had heard about it from other crew members and stuff, and I was just so shocked.
So how do Delaney, Doc, and the crew do that? Well, for now, all we can say is that's wild. But next, Eagle Eye, and what it takes to get the perfect shot.
Got a fish in his mouth.
Sub-zero temps. That's wild. Hey, if you got a minute, please leave a comment and subscribe so you can see more when the next series comes out. And check out our videos and photos and much more behind the scenes on our Facebook page now. That's Wild with Gary Metivier. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms.